Bridgnorth, a Shropshire town sprinkled in beauty, heritage, and history. And for one day a year, the town comes alive to a different kind of beauty, a different kind of heritage, a different kind of history. Welcome to the Bridgnorth Italian Moto Festival. On the morning of the event, the misty blanket begins to rise from the wonderful town, and it doesn't take long for the Italian cars to start arriving. David Morris and his team begin setting up and guiding the cars to their places for the day. It was a challenge, but they found a place for all. Team member Colin Rear is here to share a little more about the event.
Well, it's been a really busy day. We were kind of expecting that. I think as the weather forecast got progressively better, earlier in the week it looked like we were going to have a wet day, but actually it stayed dry all day. And so people decided at the last minute to come, and squeezing all the cars into the space was quite a challenge this morning, but we managed to get everybody parked up. The whole of the town centre is just lined with cars and bikes and scooters. So there's an incredible number of scooters here. Quite often at events like this, you will get a scooter club come and bring 40 or 50. I would say today we've probably got 150 plus of all the sorts of brands that you would expect to see from 50, 60 years ago, Vespas and Lambrettas and other brands I've never even heard of. But it's a very, very colourful sight looking at them all lined up and down the street. The absolute top prize car for me is actually probably the oldest car here as well. It's a 1957 Abarth 750 GT Zagato. There's two others that I would pick out as well, and they're both small Fiats. There's a bright green Fiat 900e van, which is converted to a camper. I don't think a family of four would find that terribly spacious, but it has now attracted a lot of interest. But everything's a star here. There's no such thing really as a bad or a disappointing Italian car. Some lovely machinery to have a look at.
David and his team didn't just want to bring an Italian car event to the town. They wanted to do something even more special. Liz Bird runs Bridgnorth Food Bank and was contacted by David Morris about a special idea his team had for them, as well as help from a special someone.
A year ago, David Morris, who organises the Italian Car Day, came to me and said what they were hoping to do, that they'd have all the cars come in and give us donations to the food bank. The food here that has been donated is incredible, but without people who do this, we would not be able to function, because everything's to do with what you are willing to give us. It's been incredible. I've walked down all the cars, and may I say there are some incredible cars. I'd quite like to have a go in some of them, just check in if that's possible. Also very excited to meet the Stig, having watched Top Gear for a long time.
Now that the Stig has helped with Bridgnorth Food Bank promotions, it's time for the Stig to go for a wander within the crowds. The town and its visitors have clearly enjoyed today's event. Colin shares his final thoughts on how the day went and is already thinking of the next event.
So this is the 5th time we've run this event, and every year we leave delighted with the turnout of cars, and even more so by the fact that this fairly quiet market town is absolutely heaving with people on a Sunday, and that makes it so worthwhile for us to go through the hard work in assembling cars, trying to squeeze them all into the streets and planning an event. So I think 2022 has seen an outstanding event here, and obviously we're really looking forward to being able to bring an even better event in 2023 and able to appeal to even more people than we've managed to do today.